The historical Buddha, Siddhartha Gautama, lived in ancient India, sometime between the mid-6th century and mid-4th century BCE. He was born into an aristocratic family, surrounded by luxury and pleasure. One day, he went outside the royal palace for the first time and saw an old man, a sick man, and a corpse. If we're all destined to die, Siddhartha began to think, what is the purpose of living at all? Resolved to find the answer, Siddhartha departed from the extreme luxury of the royal palace and ventured into the extremes of ascetic life. After 6 years of self-mortification, he was completely emaciated, starving and on the brink of death. Siddhartha accepted an offering of food from a village girl. It suddenly dawned on him that the path to liberation was not to be found in a life of extremes, but through the middle way. Siddhartha continued to meditate under the Bodhi tree, defeating all the temptations and challenges thrown before him by the demon Mala, and finally attained enlightenment. What this profound story really tells us is that our biggest enemy comes from within. While the Buddha is depicted with a self-assured smile and his body appears relaxed, his toes are tensely spread, revealing his internal struggle before enlightenment. Suddenly, a thunderstorm broke out. Yet the meditating Buddha remained unmoved. Deeply touched by the Buddha's unwavering determination, a serpent king emerged from the ground to offer protection. Coiling his body as a seat for the Buddha and using his 7 heads as a shelter. The Buddha's spiritual magnificence radiated from him and drew support from all around. The journey did not end here. The Buddha, who was 35 at that time, spent the rest of his life sharing his realization across India. So what did Buddha teach? The words of the Buddha were written down by his disciples and have been preserved and translated into many languages. His teachings begin with the 4 noble truths. First, dukkha, the unsatisfactoriness and suffering of our existence in the cycle of rebirth. Second, the origin of dukkha is our attachments and cravings. Third, the cessation of dukkha can be achieved by eliminating our attachments and cravings. And fourth, the path to cessation is a practice of the Noble Eightfold Path. Right view, right intention, right speech, right conduct, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. To attain enlightenment, one must not only understand Buddha's teachings, but also to liberate oneself from the cycle of rebirth through such understanding and practice. It is a stable state of positive energy that transcends our existence of dissatisfaction. It is the objective of all Buddhist practitioners. While the Buddha affirms that each of us has the potential to attain enlightenment, he also pointed out that the journey has to be taken by oneself. The Buddha passed away at the age of 80. His last words for his followers were, "Be islands unto yourselves, be your own refuge, having no other." The life story of the Buddha is not mere mythology. Rather, it is a symbolic path for anyone who aspires to realize his or her full potential. To this day, the Buddha's teachings have inspired countless people in Asia and all over the world to question, to seek, and to awaken.